In this video, I will be reacting to Jamie Oliver's Feta and Spinach Phyllo Pie. Okay, let's watch this.
Inspired crispy phyllo tart with spinach, feta cheese and cheddar.
Cheddar. Well, it's not traditional in a Spanakopita, but yet he doesn't call it a Spanakopita, so I will allow it.
Beautiful flavour, but dead simple. For you to be able to do in under half an hour, that looks like you've been cooking for hours.
Spanakopita in under half an hour. Oh wow. Big claims, Jamie. Let's see.
First job, pine nuts. 100 grams, straight into your pan on a kind of medium-high heat.
Pine nuts. He certainly pushes the envelope, huh? I've heard of spinach pies with green onion, with dill, with parsley, but never with pine nuts.
Toast them up. It just takes a minute. For the rest of the pie filling, 5 eggs, 300 grams of feta cheese.
Hey you. Yes, you. You are a legend for watching. Thank you so much. If you could be so kind, can you please like, share and subscribe? It will help out the channel a lot. Thank you.
I'm going to use 50 grams of cheddar cheese because it does give the whole dish a kind of really nice gooey ooziness. Season it up.
At least the ratio of feta to cheddar isn't bad.
With pepper, a little bit of salt. We've got the feta in there, so go easy. You can see over here the nuts. They're pretty perfect now. So I'm just going to take them off the heat. And I'm using some nice flour and oregano. The normal stuff is fine too. Just give it a little scrunch. About a teaspoon of that goes in.
The oregano is a nice touch.
Get a fork and roughly mix it up. Put these pine nuts straight in here. This can go back on the heat and then mix it up. And then straight on to the spinach.
Eggs in a spinach pie. That's odd. I've seen someone using a single egg just for its binding power, but these many eggs, won't that make it more in the area of a quiche?
Put some olive oil, just a couple of tablespoons, in a pan, and it takes 40 seconds to wilt it down.
I don't know why would you cook the spinach twice?
A little bit of seasoning and 10 little rubs of nutmeg in there. Once it's wilted down a bit, have a little go at the other bag. It looks like it's too much for the pan, but it will totally wilt down. The zest of 1 lemon goes in. Just a little knob of butter. That's nice. Look, you completely wilted it down now. Get some greaseproof paper. Run it under a tap. Scrunch it up in a ball.
That's a very unique technique, Jamie. I want to see what you will do with this.
Then you've got something that's really soft, more like a handkerchief. Work straight onto here, and then put a little olive oil. With this phyllo pastry.
That's a smart move, buying pre-made phyllo pastry instead of making it from scratch. It saves you a lot of time.
It's very thin, it doesn't need loads of cooking. But of course, the reason it's so damn brilliant is because it goes crispy. You want to create an area of pastry bigger than the pan, so you've got sides and a sort of a lid. So almost half as big as the pan again, and I'm going to cook it, by the way, in this pan. So I'm only using 1 pan to...
1 pan? That sounds very interesting.
Fry, 1 pan to cook in. I'm just going to lay this pastry in and around, put 4 sheets down, and then put a little olive oil. Pat it like this. I've got some nice sweet cayenne pepper here.
See, why are you using cayenne pepper here, Jamie? It's completely out of the Greek aroma profile. And you did such things earlier, like using butter and nutmeg.
And then repeat the layers. The quicker you are, the better. And we'll do about 3 or maybe 3.5, 4 layers. So we've got the pastry. Get all of that spinach quickly into that egg mixture. You can give it a...
Won't that scramble the egg?
Little wipe out if you want. Just bring the pan over here, pick up the greaseproof paper, and drag it over like that. And then you can push it in.
Oh, that looks a very efficient way of cooking.
And then with this spinach here, Mix this up and just pour it in. Maybe a little extra cheese just on the top like that. I want you to get the pastry and pull it back over itself. Ultimately, we're making a beautiful pie that would normally take certainly an hour to cook, and we're doing it in under half an hour, so we need to be clever. And what's lovely about this is even if you're a raving idiot like me,
it is quite clever, but it looks something between a quiche and a spinach pie.
even if you do it badly and it tears or anything like that, if it's wrong, it's right. Tear off this paper round here, and in the cooking, it will carry on protecting that pastry. We're going to put it on that high heat for about 2 minutes, just to get that pastry crisp. You can sort of see round here, you're just starting to get crispiness. Grab just a little bit of rosemary and put it around this lovely tart here. We're going to bang that in the oven for about 20 minutes. It's going to be good.
Let's see the end result.
It just comes off like that. It's beautiful. An epic, epic tart. Get yourself a nice big knife, stab it in there, take it to the table. The fact that as you cut it, it goes crunch, crunch, crunch. All your guests will be going absolutely mad. And that is a beautiful...
Because he calls this pie as inspired by Spanakopita, I am not that mad about it. And Jamie gets a lot of bullying from people like Uncle Roger already.
No. Putting jam in rice. This is disgusting. Who put jam?
I understand why Jamie can be so controversial, because he uses such creative decisions in his recipes. You know, there are so many recipes and you have to stand out. You need to do something different. And a chef of Jamie's caliber will definitely do some innovation to make it faster, to make it easier, to make it more approachable by the everyday cook. You know, he gets a lot of hate, but I think a lot of his recipes are actually very beginner friendly. So unlike the rest of YouTube, I am not gonna dunk on him. You know what? I don't hate it. It's fairly simple. It's a one-pan recipe. It looks quite traditional, not all the way, but it looks alright actually. Jamie, you did a great job here. Well done. What did you think about Jamie's recipe? Do you think it looks tasty or a bombfest? Let me know down in the comments. We reached 109 subscribers. Woohoo! So, if you have any questions or any video requests or anything that you would like to ask about the channel, I am preparing a special 100 subscriber Q&A video to be uploaded in January. Also, you can ask me any specific video or food item that you would like to know its history. Just let me know what you would like to watch, what you are interested in, and I will try to address it in future videos. If you found this video enjoyable, may I recommend that you watch this video where I react to Babish's souvlaki, or this video where I react to Joshua Weissman's $2 gyros. Happy holidays! May you have a lot of gorgeous food and glorious desserts. Until the next one, bye!